their pencil like this, even at age 1 that you say, oh, the child doesn't know what they're doing. Redirect them to hold their pencil like this. If the pencil grip is not correct, that child has no control whatsoever or little control over their pencil, and that makes their writing wobbly. Now, let's talk about the fine motor skill. Fine motor skills are the small muscle movements in the fingers and in the hands. These muscles are what help a child control a pencil, form letters properly, and write with ease. If these muscles are not developed, children will find it really difficult to write. It becomes so stressful. That is why you see some children press too hard. They are writing and they're pressing too hard on their book, or they are not even following the lines at all. For the third point, rushing the child. Telling the child to write fast instead of write well. There's really no point rushing a child. They have a very long time to learn. I have noticed over the years that rushing children actually stems from comparison. You see your neighbor's child doing very well in school and you're comparing your own child to your neighbor's child, forgetting that all fingers are not equal. Everyone have their pace in life and how fast they would go. It doesn't matter how fast, but how well. When speed is forced, neatness in writing is ignored. That child is just trying to finish, not to write properly. Writing properly is much better than writing fast. Now the fourth point, lack of proper guidance. Are you actually teaching that child to write, or you're telling the child to write? There are two different things. It's either you're teaching the child to write or you are telling the child to write. When you're teaching children to write, you ensure that they understand how to form their letters. It is not even negotiable. They need to understand, how is letter A formed? How is letter B formed? How is letter C formed? That is how to teach children to write. You don't just tell them, oh, do as I do, follow as I do. It is something that you constantly have to ensure that they understand. Because if they do not understand that, how are they going to learn to write? Another thing that you need to do while teaching children to write is to constantly tell them or remind them of their finger spacings. So when I teach children to write, I always tell them, finger spacing, use your finger, use your finger. Now, when they get used to using their finger, it gets to a point that they begin to just write without using their fingers. Now, they use the fingers in their brain to understand finger spacing. All right, because when you do things over time, it becomes